west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up, but barely. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but they abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to the pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team my all-stars, I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I'm rhyming this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit's gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group rhymes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Lucas, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They ride by black Apollos, let the semi holler. The showstopper, then the stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going on Patron, a premium of vodka. I put his features on the clock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's word to mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on the name of rapper, do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat songs, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the deep, and I'm still doing some paper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuse igniter, women coming through with the silence because you black. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Alright. Shalom. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding Jeremy Hunter. Started off 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Yeah, ISUPK is not affiliated with any other group. Understand? This is the Friday night Lashawan Qadash class. I'm Priest Officer 5000, Shom Garban Bunyamin, holding down the city of London in the UK. Understand? And Yahweh Ba Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatam to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathon Ba Shem Yahweh Shai to the sisters. You understand? And last week, we went through some scripture translations. Today, at the title of the class says, we're going to hit up some, go through some body parts of the human body in Hebrew, as well as continue on from the scripture translations from last week. So right now, on the board, there's a little bit of glare, so like here. But what you can see is the title of the class, Lashawan Qadash, which means the holy tongue. Lashawan meaning tongues or language, right? Qadash meaning holy, right? There it is in the Hebrew, the ancient Lashawan Qadash. These, for those that are new to the class, you understand. This symbol right here means that this is connectors, connecting the wa and the na. It makes one, and this is a singular connector, meaning signifying how you pronounce it by itself. La Sha Wan Qadash. You understand? And of course, right here, for those that may be new and maybe prone to listen or may have heard the filthy heresies and lies of this society, you understand, saying that the Shield of David is some star or whatever. No, it's not. Shield of David is simply David's name. His name is Dawadah, right, in the Hebrew. As you can plainly see, the Da, the Wa, and the Da. Well, his signet or his seal is the two Da's together and the Wa here, right? Or just the two Da's together, which is commonly known, right? That's David's name in Hebrew. That's what it is. You understand? David was a prominent king in Israel, and his bloodline follows all the way down to our King Yahushua Christ. You understand? That's why we rock that shield, because that represents the lineage and the kingship of Israel, the ruling class of Israel, the line of Dawadah, all the way down to Yahushua in the tribe of Yahudah, which is Judah. You understand? And that is what that is. But now, like that, with every class, we're gonna go through. You understand the Hebrew alphabet, both the ancient and the Assyrian, which is the more modern day Hebrew alphabet. Right? So I'm gonna recite it by myself. Abba Gada Ha Wa Za Ka Ta Ya Ka La Ma Na Sa I Partiza Kwa Ra Sha Da. You understand? We're gonna write on the board as we do every class. Alright. So any questions you may have, just type it in and we'll cover it if we have time or if we're able to. You understand? For those of you in the UK, we're going to be in Brixton camp tomorrow. You understand? On the Lao, next to the KFC, as we always have been. You understand? So just be aware from 12 noon onwards. You understand? All right. Abba Ga Da Ha Wa Za Ka Ta Ya Ka La Ma Na Sa I Partiza Kwa Ra Sha Da. Okay.
low. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain, and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road, like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to prison man blues, for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Feel like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be it. A rebel, take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Yeah, Frank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watching us. Tell the people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stop violence. Meanwhile, UPK turn the rebels into rock wallers. In league with mighty men, and now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this through the roof for a criminal, knowing you ain't innocent. It's fucked up, but my boots shine. Standing between two priests, about to blaze on their ass, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just club, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side. Clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth. Cause for a long time I was a rebel without a cause.
Look, man, first time I'm making Manny Junior Honda, man, here 3807.
Rebel without a
My
cause.
little daughter with me. Open the door, he was dropping the truth on me and all that.
Rebel
He said,
without a
yeah,
cause.
man, you know, you do your time, we taking them out and training that hand-to-hand combat.
Rebel without
I
a
said,
cause.
oh, yeah.
This the reason I'm
Shot.
Alright. So that should be enough time for the ancient alphabet. You understand? We'll move on. Alright. Now for the Assyrian, the more modern. Okay, there you have it. That is the Syrian Hebrew. Alright. Abba Gada Hawaza Ka Ta Ya Ka Lama Nasa I Pataza Kwa Ra Sha and Tha. Also, of course, at the end of a word, which is what you'll find when you're reading, and of course, when you're writing, you should remember this also. Okay, so we have the Ka, right? We have the Na, we have, oh, of course, the Ma, and the Pa, and the Taza. So look, this pen is dying. I'll go off with it anyway. See if you can see everything. Alright. So you're gonna have to excuse the slight glare. You understand? Still a bit bright, and they got the light right here. Try to get out of the way. So we have a little bit more space. Right. There you go. Right at the end of all the characters that change at the end of a word. So we got the Ka, we got the Na, we got the Ma, we got the Pa, and the Taza at the very end. Of course, take the time to get it all down if you haven't got it down already. If you have got it down already and you haven't learned it, you should be writing it out on a fresh piece of paper. That's always the best way.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai Mashiach in Christ. And fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. It's all about that warfare, boy. It's all about that warfare, boy. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand up. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand up. Take breath. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We would not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom with an outrage. You can either get with it or get flipped like an outrage. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him to let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race that made merchandise out of my abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas started to argue. It's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth. Nigga, cool zone. It's all about that warfare, boy. It's all about that warfare, boy. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand up. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand up. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, with a true seal, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with the weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my uncle gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret what that means. Fall on his age. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. I only want West. Say what? I only want West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for 'em. It's all about that warfare, boy. It's all about that warfare, boy. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand up. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand up, boy.
No sweat. So we're gonna move on from there. We're gonna get into the human body and the different body parts within Hebrew, so you know certain words and what they mean. All right. No sweat. So first of all, we'll start with the head, right? Now, the word Ra'ash, we're going to get into it, right? It's used for many things. Someone who is above, or the head, like even the word head itself. The word head itself is used for that purpose. Someone that is above or in charge, you understand? That's the same way in the Hebrew as well. Ra'ash is used for someone that is in charge, or to begin. Because things start with the head. The head is the one that's in control of everything. So things start at the head. So just like bar ra'ash yas, right, which is in the beginning, right? Ra'ash means head, but the word head is also used for beginning or the start of something because it's the head. Things start and finish with the head of things. You understand? So see if this pen is up to the challenge. Ra'ash. Right? The head. Not in Hebrew. Okay. Right. So what's the second we go with the face. Pun. 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 Okay, that's the face. I'm gonna zoom in later on to get everything down. So don't worry, don't sweat that. I'm gonna get everything down. Okay. Tazawa'ar. Tazawa'ar, which is the neck. Tazawa'ar. 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 Okay, the neck. Space between this. Next, we have the shoulders. No, this pen dead. It's finished. Shoulder. Shakam. Shakam. Okay. Oh, it's light. It's hard to see. Or I'm adjust it. I'm adjust that camera in a minute. All right, that's the shakam, which is the shoulder, the chest. Kazakh. Kazakh. Alright? And again, it's another word like Kazakh. It's used for the word strength or strong. Right? Because a chest is synonymous with strength. You understand? Having a strong chest. I mean, it's just synonymous. And this is when the synonym of the word Kazakh. Also meaning to be strong. You understand? But of course, this root word, the root word meaning is to be the physical chest. You understand? Kazakh. Okay. Okay. So far we have the Ra'ash, which is the head. We have Pan, which is the face, Pan. We have Tazawa'ar, which is the neck. We have the shoulder, Shakam. And we have the chest, Kazakh. Alright.
From the camera, I emerge like a bird called Venus. Calculate my next move. I'm a goddamn genius. I'm from Elizabeth Beat. Remish your girl got demons. Try to dictate what a nigga do with his penis. Get off of defense and give him this. One body of Christ. It's the home of the truth. We gon' body the lies of BS. Fuck you up appointment. Make how we address them. People up the suppression. Make the say I'm reasonable with the professional. So respectable. Fear of the Lord. If it wasn't for you, I was shot. We'd have been in your door, collecting debts and cutting necks, could walk them times and cut the check. Even in our exile, we done leave by some cocoa grip. The key to our success is in the projects. Our focus on the sleep, we simply tell the read and digest. We gon' reason with the most high, we speak his dialect. We gon' write this woo, no excuse and meaning vibrant. Can't get Jordan Davis, Connie Cora out of my head. Look at the kind girl that you so evil to be fine. At the white man is the devil, ain't no way you can deny that the UPK game's the only place to get a nigga mind back without his outer rap. When you're in a sanctuary city, you don't like it tough. City goes for Audrey, till that must have gone down. Run fire me, I've been through evil with Academy, had this shit beat. Every time I'm laughing with my friends, the children of fake. I was the defender of the fake when you look the other way. I climb a mountain with my friends, the children of fake. I'm a defender of the fake when you look the other way. I climb a mountain with my friends, the children of fake. I'm a defender of the fake when you look the other way. I climb a mountain with my friends, the children of fake. I'm a defender of the fake when you look the other way. My life is straight, there's no escape. My women brace for the impact. We tied by your class. UPK got me representers, not pretenders, the defenders of the fake. Stay separated from these fakes. UPK style. When you see us come and greet us like governments on subpoenas, nothing but the border dreamers. UPK style. Every day we go to battle, shield of David on the mantle, controller her like some cattle. UPK style. You can fly the flight, but you prefer to fight like the Maccabees, like TIP said. Why you mad at me? I'm tired of living casualty with the casualties of war. The crimes against humanity are unimaginable. I don't know about you, but I know that I cannot endure another cool nigga talking about we need to love more. As much as I hate him, I was trained to never abhor future memberships. You lucky partakers in my labor force. After 1,000 years of bondage, we won't feel no remorse. This is the patience of the saints of the defenders of the faith. After 1,000 years of bondage, we won't feel no remorse. This is the patience of the saints of the defenders of the faith.
Alright, no, so we're gonna move on from there. Alright. Rubbing it all out. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the belly. So from the chest to the stomach, or the belly. Yeah. Batan. The arm, Zarwai. So that's the arm. Okay, the hand. Yad. Yad. The leg. Yarak. the foot, regal. Regal. Okay. See it. There's a batan, which is belly. Zarwai, which is Zarwai, which is arm. Hand, which is yad. Okay. Yarak, which is leg. Foot, which is regal. Regal.
Anything that we touch is an improvement on the tree. They be hating on the nigga cause he would they can be great. One west to the depth till they blew up in the face. Till the USA is desolate and blew up with the face of the earth. Putting work if we do this every day. It's a hard not life, but the tutelage will make a honor. Pull me out the grave, that's what the call you would say. How you living for tomorrow? Niggas dying every day. At the hands of the fight, man, these awful times is trigger happy. Killing for your family. These switch niggas ain't been the Catholic training like an athlete. It's the honey y'all. Yes, we do 100 miles fast. Which one of y'all would last with the priest and the prophets? Man, it's all coming to pass. UPK is top brass, y'all. So in molasses. Sit off in our classes. Y'all Popeyes acting cool while you're reprobation through. We the clay, not passion, purple rain. Got carrots up their asses. Christ coming for the few, not the masses. Hands of woman, that come from. I implore you reconsider this my duty. That's my job. I'm not a slugger nor a slob. Everything is not the prime. I put your stuff like vine God. Said a rhyme, hell no. You'll be slaughtered next. All the hands of woman, that come from. I implore you reconsider this my duty. That's my job. Flex up and get drunk. What's the topic of the day? Say the white man's the devil that the Bible speaks of. With the base size fella, make them quit from a mile away. My trouble don't ever ease up. Never sever these nuts. I will render up to God before I better seize up. I met a man, please up. What the hell is leisure? I'm a profane Sabbath, the fella needs us. All you home alone Hebrews is tearing the keys up. I take orders with authority. That's one having authority. I smoke the game with Jordan, lead and do my thing exorbitantly. The fuel say majority sleeping, not rhetorically speaking. Go to war and we reaping the reward of all the teach. Off the no longer feed. Go to grind, it's all your seats. Either you'll be dead, coffee, breathing. We'll be on the guard this weekend. In the bed, I offer semen to the bunch I'm off the squeezing. Hebrew West Coast thoughts are leaving. Many runners talking screaming. And the fuck I'm always feeding. Keep protection from the heat. When you lick the renegades in the heat of best shit. You can move against his fate. I'm showing mercy to the thirsty righteous acts of we rehearse. The only thing I deem disturbing when you heard me with your clergy says the Mackinac is holy. We the only captive word that says curving hands of war. That can pop. I implore you reconsider just my duty. That's my job. I'm not a slugger, no a slob. Everything is not the web. I put your scalp like Vine God. Better ride, hell no. You'll be slaughtered next. All the hands of war. That can pop. I implore you reconsider this my duty. That's my job. Flex up and get dry. Flex up and get dry. Flex up and get
So that's what we're going to cover for today in regards to the human body, right? Very brief, but you understand, these things will go a long way to know. Understand? Right. So from the head to the foot, right? That's what we did. Okay. So now let's go through. Today we're gonna hit up now the scripture translations. Last week we went through, so I can adjust this light. Right, should be better. Yeah, today we're gonna go through and continue going through what we went through last week, which was we went through Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 15, right? We didn't get to finish, so we're gonna continue with that. I'm gonna get it right now today on the system. All right. So we're gonna continue with last week's Deuteronomy 1 and 15 translation. Should still have it on the Blue Letter Bible, right? So we was at Ra'ashyam, heads over you, right? Heads over you, right? Wa'atan. Made them Ra'ashyam, which is heads over you, Ra'ashyam, and then Al Yakum, which is over you, right? We went through them. We're gonna share the screen so you guys can see it. Okay. Share the screen so you guys can see what we're dealing with. Right. So here you have it. You should be seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. So we was here. Wa'atan and made them a thumb. Wa'atan a thumb made them. Ra'ashyam, which is heads. Iliacum, over you, right? Over you or you all, right? Iliacum, right? Sharayah, which is captains, over Alapium, which is thousands. And Sharayah, which is captains again, over Ma'awath, which is hundreds. Okay, so now we're gonna get down the board again from Iliacum, over you. So remember, we went into the word Sharayah, which comes from the root word, which is Shah, right? And that root word Shah means that someone of a high status, like a prince, you understand, or a noble, someone of noble birth, or a prince, and also can be used for someone of a high esteem, like a captain. You understand? In fact, I'm gonna go for it right now so you guys can see. Go to the Strongs, and here it's used for captain. But I'm gonna go into the root word, which is shar. Root word, which is shar. It's taking a bit of time. Okay, here we go. So they got their nonsense pronunciation, which means nothing. They don't understand what they're talking about. But that's shar, the root word of sharia or sharia, right? And in the KJV, this word is used 208 times for prince, so that's the regular usage for the word. But also, it's used 130 times for captain, Sharia or Sharia or Sharia, right? Sharia, right? It's used also 130 times in the King James Bible for the word captain. 33 times used for chief, 33 times also used for ruler, 6 times for governor, keeper, 3 times for keeper, and so on and so forth, right? But generally the word is used for the word prince or captain, someone of a high esteem. Do you understand? And in this precept right here, one of the 130 times, it's being used for the word, well, for the word sharia, which is sharia or sharia, which is being used, which is being used for a captain here in this precept. So now we go back now. Let's go back to what it was. We'll do Deuteronomy 1 and 15. So we'll go, I'll come over you, Sharayah, captains, Alapium, which is 1,000. Remember again, alap. So the root word alap means is used for the word cow or some type of bovine creature, right? Cattle. But it's used also for the highest number as well as the highest thing. The highest thing in our time was to use the highest for the most wealthiest farmer, because we come from a people of husbandry, which is farming, right? And the highest, the most man, the most money is going to have cows. Even today, cows are the most expensive. You have to have a herd of cattle, males and females, growing and thriving. You have a lot of money. You have a lot of wealth. And obviously, in that time, the highest number was like thousands. So the highest esteem. We'll go to the root word here again, right? So again, you understand? But this is alak yum referring to. But of course, see if they got it down here. Let's see. No, they ain't really. They ain't got it right here. Of course, have to go to our own Strongs, which I can get at a lot of time. But of course, yeah, Algebra is used for the word for the number of thousands, right? So Sharaya Alapium, captains over thousands. So we'll start right here. All right, we'll start right here. No sweat. Okay. I'm gonna write in the ancient, so you're aware. Of course, it's used obviously in these other apps, and so on and so forth. It is written, in the Assyrian, which is why it's important to learn both the Assyrian and the ancient. I come over. Oh, I'm right the wrong way. Or you all, because actually that's what it's talking to Israel. Deuteronomy is talking to the whole nation of Israel. So it's over you or over you all, right? That's in context. It's over you all. Captains, which is Shah. Obviously, they use Shah or Sharayah, but of course we have our own. Or there's other words for the same thing, like in all languages. Saran or Saradium. That's what we use today. Sharia or Sharia, which is captains over captains of Alapium. Thousands. So Al Yakam, Sharia, Alapium, so captains over thousands. And it also said Wa and captain, so Ma'ayam, hundreds. So that came out of Wath. Hundreds. So captains Wa, so and captains Sharia of Ma'awath, which is hundreds. Lower don't get out the way so you guys can see it. And again, Wa. Kamashim, which is 50s. Right at the bottom, fit this on this board. Wa Sharia, Salakia. Kamashim, which is 50. Everyone that's been following along from the beginning, going through the numbers from 1 to 100, which is what we have done in the earlier classes. Kamashim is 50. Kamash is 5. Kamashim is 50. I think we're jumping the gun slightly. We'll leave that on the board actually. We'll pick up back. I'm just gonna go through it again. So we got it on the board. So we have Al Yakam over you or you all, right? Captains of Sharaya, thousands Alapium, and captains of Sharaya, captains of Ma'awath, hundreds, Wa Sharaya, and captains of, and we're gonna get there afterwards. I'm gonna leave that on there for now, right? And then we continue, but I'll show you right now. Let's see. Okay, we'll leave it there for now, and then we'll continue from there. We'll get to the captains of 50s and so on and so forth. Actually, no, so okay, let me get there. Okay, so look, so let me show you now. I'm gonna share my screen before you get there, because I'm gonna get the commercial amount as well. What you got captains of, all right? So here we have it. So we're at here. So Ma'awath, Wa Sharaya, Kamashim. So we just went from Alyakam over you or you all, right? Heads over you all, Ra'ash Yam Alyakam, which is heads over you all. Sharaya, captains of Alapium, which is thousands. Wa Sharaya, and captains of Ma'awath, hundreds. Wa Sharaya, and captains over Kamashim, which is 50. Right? Then it goes into over tens, Sharath. I believe that's tens, but we're gonna get there. Because Sharar is 10. So Sharath should be tens. Let's see what they said to. Right, that's right, yeah, tens, correct. Sharath. Right? Okay. So now I'm gonna add the Kamashim, which is the 50s. 50s. Alright, so captains over 50s. We'll leave that there and then we'll move on. So for now, I'm going to put too much at one time. Oh, it's glare, man. Right. So Kamashim, which is 50s. Kamashim, 50s. So Wa, Sharaya, and captains of 50s. Kamashim. Alright. Let you guys get that down.
According to God, the white man is the devil. See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above when they really is have authority. They don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass. Need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. Nigga gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that fight gonna be. Boy, ass you to stop and ask you to drop this. My nigga serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. They cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the profits, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed the up on parole because of the COVID. It feel like the us in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is golden and ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, need the props. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. Like we all come together. You know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world to know your ass need to stop and ask you. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. Nigga gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you. Oh, I'm gonna step up solid for show to the fake niggas. Stay solid, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got you, baby mother on high. Your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the props, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you afford it? That will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. But your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the props.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years.
Right.
But that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
So there you go. You have it. Okay, so now we have ma'ah, which is hundreds, or wath, the wath at the end, which is this is the plural, ma'awath, right? Wa, sharaya, and captains, karmashim, which is 50s. Okay, so now we're going to continue from there. We're going to go to where he was before. So okay. Right. So now we're going to go to so we just did this kamashim, right? Wa, sharaya, which is and captains of Aisharath, which is tens, right? Right, that's tens. Okay, no sweat. We're gonna hit on the board now. It says War, Shatar Rayam, La Shabbat Yakam. Right, this is your tribes, to the tribes, right? Let's double check on this office. Oh, right. So this is the other word they have for offices. I'm gonna go through something real quick, right? Right. Wa Shatar Rayam, right? Which is, and officers to or among your tribes or to your tribes, right? Among your tribes. La, to or among, right? Shabbat Yakum. Shabbat is tribes. Shabbat Yakum is tribes, plural, or your tribes. It's actually your tribes, right? Yakum, your tribes. And officers among your tribes. Okay, so let's get the last bit on that board. Right. Okay. I shall write. Tens. Captain of tens. Shatar. Where is it? Oh, yeah. And so Wa. Shatarayam. Shatarium. Shatarium. Okay. Which is officers. La Shabbachakum. Among your tribes. Okay. La Shabbachakum. Right? Among your tribes. Wa Shatarium. Shatarium, which is officers. Another word for officers is Shatar. Right? We'll go into that at another time. Okay. Let's get that clear up the way. Okay. So that's the end of Deuteronomy 1 and 15. We're going to go to another precept if we have a little bit of time. So, Wa, Sharayah, and captains, Aisharath, which is over tens, and tens, captains of tens, Aisharath, which is tens, Wa, Shataryam, and officers, La, Shabbatjakum, among the tribes, and officers among the tribes, La Shabbatjakum. Alright, no sweat. Okay. So till next week, because we don't have enough time to go through it now, but next week we're going to start from Deuteronomy, like Numbers 31. We're gonna go through some precepts in there we're gonna go through some precepts in Numbers chapter 31. We'll go through some more precepts, translate them, you understand? But definitely, that will be the class, right, for today. We don't want to overlap the time because we have the On the Ends radio show coming up, you understand? And tomorrow we'll be out in Brixton High Street, you understand? Camp spot. So, so definitely jump up if you're in the UK. Definitely come on down, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I'll be able to give you the announcements. So, okay. So, so we are the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on Command Journey Honor. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When new brothers and sisters come to the school, they're offering it for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to ship themselves with the world. If they need transportation, teach will arrange it. After 6 months, if your brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will call each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to speak, to get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3 and 8 to 10, means 10% in the Hebrew, Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Gifts to the Treasury Department or teacher priest fund not mandatory. Upcoming holy convocations is the 50th day, the Pentecost, right? Right, and that will be on the 12th, right? 12th of June, okay? B185PW, and contact the school for any further information. Anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, scarf, and right, shirt, pants, headband, scarf, right. And with that, the courtesy salute, I Majum Shabbat, I Majum Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Barakatam, Yahweh Shema Aladan Ba'Shem Yahushai. Yad Yom Matah, class dismissed.